welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kendra. I do lifestyle, beauty, travel, and some fashion videos for you guys. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, ring my bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So today's video, you guys, I'm super excited about. I'm finally getting around to showing y'all the 2-point rotation. A lot of you have asked about my rotation. Y'all know I started with the 4-point and I quickly switched to the 2-point rotation. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all that process and the products and things that I use. But before we get into the 2-point rotation, I want to talk to you guys about some jewelry that I received. You guys, this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa, and they are, you know, a jewelry brand that believes that you don't really have to break the bank for nice quality jewelry. I really love fine jewelry, but let's be honest, fine jewelry can get really expensive because the price of gold be way up there. But I absolutely love this jewelry from Ana Luisa. When it comes to earrings, I'm really focused on like the simple yet statement pieces. Same with my necklaces. So I don't know if you guys follow me on social media, but I am working on piercings on my ears. I guess they call them designer ears. So for the earrings that I'm wearing, this first set right here is called the Elise Double earrings, and they are actually 14 karat gold on brass, and they are so freaking pretty. Look how elegant they look. I like how you can kind of layer their pieces just for a more dramatic look. And then this second set of earrings is called Sparkle, and these are actually 14 karat gold on recycled sterling silver, and they both have cubic zirconias in them. So this is quality jewelry that I don't have to worry about like irritating my ears. I can wear them often. I may be able to leave them in here or there. I remember a long time ago I used to like really big earrings. They used to weigh my ears down, and now it's all about simplicity but a statement, you guys. This solid chain up here that I'm wearing kind of sort of as a choker, this is called the ESME Slim. This is 14 karat gold on recycled sterling silver. You have an extender, I believe it's about 2 inches, so you have a couple of options as far as how low down you want it to lay on your neck. And this summer set is so beautiful with the heart pendant on it. These are detachable pieces, so you can wear them separate as well. But this has a little weight on it. It's not like a hollow thin type of necklace. It has a little weight on it, so it feels like it's good quality. And so does this heart. It's a little heavy. It feels like a great quality. So I'm happy with my pieces. Check out these pieces over at AnaLuisa.com. You guys will love them. Remember to use my code KenShay10 for 10% off. Usually their pieces start at around $39, so they're really affordable, but you also get the great quality with them. Alright, you guys, before we get started, I'm going to briefly talk to you guys about the products that you'll need for your rotation. So first off, you'll need water. Okay, so grab a water bottle. I like to spray each individual section. I make sure each lock is saturated with water because it just makes the hair more pliable and easier to work with. So I use water, and then also you're gonna need those little silver clips, you know, these little things that your grandmama and your mama used to use. Get you a couple of these. You don't have to necessarily go out and buy these things, but if you're interested in them, they'll be down in the description box. But I use a couple of these, and the purpose of these is just to keep the hairs, the locks away from each other, because I have in the past joined 2 locks together, and you don't want to do that. So there was a hassle getting them undone once you realize you did that. So this is going to help to keep things out of the way so that we focus on what we're retying. And then also, you guys, you're going to need a thin tooth comb, not a wide tooth comb, but a thin tooth comb. And please forgive me, my comb is a little ratchet right now. But I just use this little rat tail comb right here. It has to be like a thin bristle so that you can like be very precise when it comes to your parting. So this helps me be precise with my partings. Last but not least is the lock tool, and I've been using the same lock tool throughout my whole lock journey, you guys. It is the Nappy Lock tool, and I believe it's in the size Micro Mini. This is the tool here. So I've been using the same tool throughout my lock journey. My locks did thicken up, of course, from the time that I started them to now, but I have not felt like I needed to change this tool at all. So they have different sizes, I guess, as your hair progresses and thickens up that you could use, but this has been my tool throughout my full lock journey, except for the beginning when I was using that old Amazon thing. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this rotation. I'm going to go ahead and take my hair out. But I have like 4 locks here in the front that we're going to be working on, okay? So now that y'all are close, as you can see, I have these 4 locks that are ready to be retied. Everything. Okay, so this is where the comb comes in place, all right? So I want to make sure that my part is straight as possible down here. So first of all, I'm going to take my water bottle and I'm going to spray right there to saturate it, right? Rub it in, okay, rub it in. But this is where the comb comes in place. So I just use the comb to kind of comb any like hairs that have fallen out of the lock over to their respective areas, all right? And then I kind of look to see if there's any hairs out of place, and if they are, I'll just take that. So first off, before I do that, let me pin one side back like that, all right? And now I'm going to take the comb and just kind of see if there's any areas that, you see that? How that should be, and that's easy. Girl, that's still crooked. Hold on. So I'm going to take my comb and go down my part just to make sure it's straight. This is how you make sure your parts remain straight as possible, right? So I see a little piece right here that is not, and that makes me happy, okay? So now I'm just going to take my clip and I'm going to get in there real tight and clip it out of the way so that all these hairs are not in the way. And then we're going to focus on these 2. Now you want to do the same thing between these 2 locks. Now keep in mind that my parts in between locks are not that straight. I don't have a perfect grid, you guys. I did a lot of finger parting. I didn't even use a comb. So when you see this part right here, it's not even that straight. So again, you want to saturate. Boop, boop. All right. Make sure the hair is pliable. You want to use your comb to just kind of comb the 2 locks out of the way to see which hairs are out of place or not. So I see that there is a hair right here. Do you see that hair right there? All right. Bam. I just popped that right out of that other lock. And I would suggest using scissors, okay? Don't use me an example. Use the scissors. And then I twist this one because all the other locks around it have been done. I just twist this one because we're going to be doing it, and I pin it back, right? So that one looks like it's done, but it's not interlocked. And then I go over here just to make sure that this lock and this lock are separated. So I look at the parting and make sure, all right? And I grab all the hair that's supposed to come with it. Now, if there's some hair out of the lock, which there is, I take it and I wrap it around the lock like such. You can see that strand of hair. Don't do it too tight, do it gently, but you want to wrap it around the lock so that it's going to go into the interlock. When you interlock it, it's going to marry with the lock. So this is what we have for this lock, right? All right, so now I'm going to grab my lock tool, feed my hair through the lock tool. Okay, I just fold the end a little bit and then feed it through. All right, I leave about that much hair out when I'm pulling through. But so I do the 2-point rotation, and it's different in different areas of my head depending on how I want the hair to land. So we're in the front part. As you can see, I have this side going down and I have this side going down. When it comes to the front, it can either go down on one side or it can go forward and fall towards my face, okay? So just think about that, all right? So when I go back in the next time and do my retie, I know exactly where I started off, and I try to land with all the hairs going down, going down, going down, so that when I come back, I know that I need to go across instead of down, right? Only 2 rotations, all right? So all of the hair needs to go down, okay? So this part is letting me know that this side of the hair is going down and this side of the hair is going that way, okay? So this is a part of this side of the part, so we want the hair to go down this way. All right, so because my last rotation, I made sure that the hair was going down, now I want to go the other way because you don't want to do the same rotation twice, right? That's no good, all right? So what I do in the front is I go from, so let's say north is here, east is here, down south, and then west, okay? The camera may be flipping it on y'all, but as I'm looking at the screen, that's what I'm seeing, okay? So north, east, south, west. What I do is I go north to south, east to west, and that's my 2-point rotation. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So what I like to do is I got about that much of new growth. Let's see if you can see. That's about the new growth, right? So what I'm going to do is I like to hold on to the hairs because I wrap those hairs in there. I definitely don't want them to come out, so I'm going to hold on to them to make sure. So I'm going to take my needle, or I'm going to take my lock tool, and I'm going to go north down to south towards my face, pull it through. And then grab the hair again. I'm going to go east to west, pull it through. That is my 2-point rotation. Repeat. North to south, okay, east to west. And I keep doing that until I can't do it no more. Keep in mind, you want the hair to lay from east to west, so you must definitely pay attention to how much you have left. I think I only got 2 more left, so I'm going to do north to south again. And then last but not least, I'm going to go east to west. Okay, east to west. And that's going to be my last one. All right, and that one is done. Okay, so we just let that go. And as you can see, you can tell that where the hair lands, because you see the split. That means it went split right through the middle of that hair, that section, and now it's landing that way. If it would have split this way, then you would see that split going this way. So pay attention to the splits, honey. So yeah, so that is how I do it. Let me show you guys how I do it again on this one. All right, so I've already sectioned off everything over here. I did that. You guys saw me do that. I'm just going to unravel the base a little bit because I did twist it. I'm going to feed my hair through the lock tool, and then we're going to go straight into it. Hold that base of the hair to make sure I have all the hairs in there, and then I am simply going to go north to south. Oops. East to west. So I did that one time. Okay. North to south. East to west. I'm going to continue to do that until I feel like I have enough. And sometimes you got to let it go and let it unravel. As you can see, it turns itself. I don't know why it does that during reties. North to south. I think this one might be my last one. I don't want it to be too tight. East to west. Okay? And there you have it. Done. After I do my full retie, I just like to go through and saturate my hair with water. Something about the water that just kind of, you know, if I've had some that are too tight, it loosens it a little bit for me. It loosens it and it allows my hair to not be sore. So I spray water all over my scalp. Just kind of give it, loosen it up a little. Y'all ain't never done that with like your micro braids or whatever? We used to get them. I used to do that all the time. And that's it, y'all. That is my 2-point rotation. So I am completely done with my retie. And I've been using the 2-point rotation almost since the beginning of my hair. I did start with the 4-point, but now I moved to the 2-point. So alright, you guys, so that is it for this video. If you have any questions about my 2-point rotation, comment down below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Don't forget to check the description box for some of my favorite lock products. And also, you guys, do not forget to check out Ana Luisa. Remember, I have a discount code. It's Kenshay10. You get 10% off. Usually their pieces start at around $39, so I think that's pretty good. Get 10% off of that. The link will be down in the description box, you guys, for you to check out Ana Luisa's website for this very beautiful, fashionable, affordable, quality jewelry. And as always, I'll talk to you guys down below in the comment section. Bye.